Many people consider dropouts to be the biggest education problem we have in Georgia, and it probably is. But the great thing about it is it's a problem with a solution, because when teachers and parents and the community join forces and empower our kids, great things can happen and they can succeed in school and achieve in life. The first thing we have to do is identify by name these children who are in danger of dropping out of school. Teachers, principals, counselors, and even parents know that their kids aren't doing that well. So we've got to name them and then begin to work with them. The next thing we've got to do is figure out why these kids aren't being successful. A lot of barriers come into kids' lives and we've got to deal with them. Sometimes teachers just don't make that connection with kids. Sometimes kids are getting in trouble and they're spending more time in trouble than they are working on school. There are home and family problems. There's a variety of things that prevent kids from learning. But most of our people, when you begin to talk to them, if they work on the barriers, they can identify them and then overcome them. We've got to set goals. But we can't set them by ourselves. We've got to get these kids to set goals too. We've got to let them dream about what they can be. Together, parents, kids, and teachers again, working to set the goals so kids know something that they can strive for. The most important thing in anybody's life is somebody who cares about them. And kids need caring adults. They need parents, but they need other people caring about them too, especially teachers. But there's even people outside the school that can be part of this. Kids need to know that people care about them and are really encouraging them to be successful. Motivation is the key to success in life. People have to be motivated to do what they want to get done, otherwise they're not going to do it and they're going to fail. So we need to have rewards and incentives, but also we need to get the kids to be a part of this. They need to know what they're learning and feel like they can learn and grow with it. We've got to get the parents behind it again. So it's this triangle: parents, student, and teachers coming together to motivate children for learning. It's about change. And if we don't have change, we don't have a solution. But we've got to monitor for this change too. We've got to keep score. We've got to know what's going on. If we're going to affect academic and behavioral results, we've got to make sure we know what our children are doing and making sure they're moving towards that motivated goal that they identified. This is about keeping score. We've got to evaluate the results to make sure we know we made progress. Because without knowledge of our progress, we're going to be right back to where we started again. Educators believe in evaluation. We've got to have the parents involved in this evaluation, and the kids themselves, they've got to see that they've really made progress. That will stimulate to even do better. We can solve our dropout problems, especially when we work together as a community. Parents, students, teachers, all coming together, all owning the solution, all investing in it, and all convinced that we can be successful.